What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. Stevie Wonder Week. Long video yesterday. Hopefully you checked it out. We just ranked all 26 studio albums. Some interesting results. Can't say much more than that. Go watch it. Top 10 songs, though, there were a ton to choose from. Could have easily done a 20 or 25. So had to make some tough cuts. I guess we'll go in the same order that we did the last video, which means I'm going to kick it off for us. All right, here we go. Number 10, Sir Duke, just out of control, crazy good horn arrangement. And it's a must-know song as a bass player. One of those tunes that you need to learn to be able to prove yourself, I think. Just fantastic playing from Nathan Watts. Number 9, I've got Heaven is 10 Zillion Light Years Away. Stevie doing it all on this one, except the great backing vocals, which really make the tune, I think. And when those hand claps drop in, it's just phenomenal. Number 8, I've got Have a Talk with God. Just an insanely cool track, very atmospheric. You got those gurgling synths and those little splashes of harmonica. Sounds so cool. And it's just a really slow, deep groove. It's just really interesting. Number 7, I'm going with Golden Lady. Just an amazing display of keyboard arranging prowess. You've got so many different types of keys on this track: piano, Rhodes, Moog, Tonto synth, Hammond organ, and it's all just perfectly orchestrated. Number 6, going with Anything You Want Me to Do. A little bit of a throwback to the Motown. Well, they're all Motown records, but to the real classic kind of 60s Motown sound. Just incredible vocals on this one. I love the do backing vocals, so jubilant. And James Jamerson just crushing it, as he always does. Number 5, I've got I Love Every Little Thing About You. I love the electric piano on this track. There's like these little almost like beatbox type sound effects that he's doing with his mouth. Just a monster chorus on it as well, with all these layered vocals, just really cool. Number 4, I've got Superwoman, Where Were You When I Needed You? A song that's kind of built in two halves. First half really kind of jazzy and cool. Then there's this little bit of a synth interlude that leads you into this groovier section in the back half where Buzz Feitan playing some great guitar leads on it. Number 3, I've got Think of Me as Your Soldier, just this lovely little love ballad, beautiful orchestration on it, really, really soulful vocals, just stunning vocals actually from Stevie on that one. Number 2, maybe an odd choice, especially way up at number 2, but I think this week this was the song that was most stuck in my head, and I've got Rocket Love from Hotter Than July. I just love the whole vibe of the song. The vocal delivery is so cool. He's like cutting the words short in the chorus, really staccato, just super, super cool. My number 1 is I Believe When I Fall in Love, It Will Be Forever. Truly one of the best choruses of all time. It just shoots out of the verse like a rocket. Usually a pet peeve of mine when a song kind of turns on a dime and just like switches into the chorus, where it just like goes back and forth between two parts without too much connective tissue. But for some reason, this one just works so well. The way it builds with all these different voices is so great. You've got like these counter melodies and harmonies and just all these voices. It's really amazing. Really, really cool outro on the song as well. Like Joe said, where it gets a little bit funkier. Love it. An all-time great song.
Okay. Don't dislike many of those picks at all. Very good. Very good. My number 10, I've got Don't You Worry About a Thing. It's got that awesome groovy Latin soul to it. I love the way he sings it. The keys are great. The salsa, is it rumba? I don't know. Number 9, Boogie on Reggae Woman. That bass part, that's just like being a rubber band being pulled. It's like so like bellowing and awesome. So tight, and the little piano part just got such a cool little step to it. Number 8, For Once in My Life. Almost a little bit of like Jackie Wilson vibes here. Nice little guitar part. Really joyous, celebratory, perfect little touches of horns and piano. So charming. Number 7, Shooby Dooby Dooby Da Day. Same album. Chill coolness, but still lively. I love the bass on it. so nasty, and the clavinet rules, lots of attitude. Number 6, I also have Superwoman. Kind of Steely Dan-esque at times, which I really like. It's a cool little like storyteller song. Great, easy, light keys and simple little hi-hat work with these gorgeous, warm, fluttering guitar leads. Really sweet and chill. Number 5, Uptight. Just got the sound of like that warm 60s pop so much. Might not be a song that kind of is more emblematic of that. And it's got that infectious, beautiful big band Motown kind of charm. It's strolling, it's snappy, it's catchy, it's lovely and charming. Song just makes you groove and smile. It's so good. Number 4, I've got Joy. Love that guitar lead with the kind of like sitar flavor to it. Great drum parts, awesome backing vocals, adding this little haunting presence at times. Horns come in perfectly. Number 3, my Cherie Amore. The la 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 la, so good. Got such a sense of sentimentality and longing to it. At the same time, the lyrics are really sweet and the percussion making everything just perfect with that extra bounce, like the congos or bongos or whatever it is. Strings beautiful too. Number 2, I Ain't Gonna Stand for It. It's disco, it's country, it's poppy. This is how you do imitation without humiliation or comedy even. He just walks the line brilliantly. It's also just a really good composition with tremendous hook and phenomenal rhythm section. But number 1, it's got to be Superstition. It's just got one of the most greatest boogie like shakes ever to it. It's unreal, so tight. The epitome of that clavinet, just the melody is so awesome. It's so tight. Awesome. Gets stuck in your head. That's my number 1. Kind of an odd top 10 for me. You wouldn't guess my album rankings by this top 10. I went a lot of old school stuff with the songs, but these are the ones that stuck out to me. But I mean, damn, he's got a lot of great songs. So
Yeah, 10 songs for Stevie feels like just not even scratching the surface. So maybe I'll make a longer one for our patron subscribers, something like that. A little bonus Stevie for y'all. My top 10 though, number 10, I'm gonna do I Ain't Gonna Stand for It. Stevie goes a little country, stretches his voice low and quiet and then builds it up. Just completely unique, weird take on country. Doesn't sound like anything else. But Nathan Watts' slap bass, hoedown propelling the beat is just fantastic. And even like the silly metaphors, they don't want to cause nobody no bodily harm, but somebody's been rubbing on my good luck charm. Just he's all in on this country vibe, and it's just fantastic. Number 9, I got Girl Blue. Stevie just owns it on the drums here. The tapping and cymbal work is exemplary, and the shifting mood between the melancholy verse and hopeful chorus is wonderful. Number 8, Blame It on the Sun. Stevie goes almost straight pop here, but like everything else he does, it's incredible. I love the harpsichord that he uses. It's really sounds like a guitar. I thought it was a guitar at first. Very like single notes and like quick runs. And there's some really cool Tonto synth parts there. Number 7, Superwoman, Wherever You Were When I Needed You. First part is nice, got this great jazzy feel, great multitude vocal parts. Then the Tonto synth drops in and just completely transforms it into something new. Really awesome standout guitar from Buzz Faitan, which gives it that like little Steely Dan flavor I think Ramser was talking about. Just a great vocal performance as well. Number 6, I got Superstition. Nothing else sounded like it. Invented a new style of music. That unbelievable funk is just unstoppable, and the horns that drop in are great. And I love, anything with corner clavinet, I just love. I can't get enough of it. Number 5, Golden Lady, very jazzy, explicitly, I think 70s sounding, more so than most of his other stuff. But that it starts almost with like a sorrow-tinged verse, and then kind of like a cloud that passes before the sun, and this bright, magnificent chorus opens up. And he's playing this incredible synth bass here that I looked up. I tried to find the bass line for. It's really, really complicated, but he makes it, just playing it like it's nothing. Wonderful stuff there. Number 4, Have a Talk with God. Just love that burbling, gnarly synth part. Just churning underneath the vocals. It's real smooth, slow, great funk groove. Really cool. Number 3, Creepin'. Such a dreamy atmosphere. It's got that lazy, hazy, psychedelic synth and some of the sexiest backing vocals ever from Minnie Riperton. The way her and Stevie harmonize, just spine tingling. And another example of just Stevie playing every single instrument on the track. So just, it's all Stevie. Number 2 is going to be He's Mr. Know-It-All. Love Willie Weeks' performance on the bass. The rest is all Stevie, ripping into Richard Nixon, corrupt administration with gusto. Just almost a simple, straightforward arrangement for the most part, for the way it ramps up. And gets in that outro with the hand claps and Stevie just bouncing his own vocals off of each other, harmonizing and riffing and everything. Just on another level. Number 1, though, is going to be When I Fall in Love. I believe it will be forever. Just a perfect song on every single level. I think it's got Stevie's best vocal performance, another, multiple parts that he just arranged perfectly together. The instrumentation is just, it's almost like too obviously great. Like everything he does is just perfect. Got that loose jazzy flair. The piano, clavinet, and drums, that big off-time chord that precedes the chorus, and then turnaround, outro, funk part, just to, make sure you're still paying attention. I absolutely love it. One of my all-time favorite songs.
All right, so let us know what songs we missed. What are your favorite Stevie songs? I'm sure we missed a lot because there are a lot of great ones. So drop those down in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel yet. We are coming up on 10,000 subscribers, so you can help us get there a little faster. And aside from that, make sure you go to the video description, check out our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, website, merch, and Patreon if you're interested in supporting us further. We're having a lot of fun over there on Discord, listening parties, and all kinds of fun stuff happening. So check that out. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for our side 3 video, and we will see you then.